We're here for some more Geometry Dash. Gonna fit in a nice quick stream before I head to bed. And we're gonna be doing some demon grinding once again on a Tuesday night. That's just how it is. Was gonna do this on the weekend, but the internet company, which will not be named, had other plans, so we're doing it now. And we're gonna do some interesting demon grinding gaming today. I think it'll be worth a watch, and I hope you will think the same. Let's get right into it, shall we? I think we shall. Hello, peoples. I am JoeDan54. And we are going to continue dashing geometrically and demonically. On the menu today, demon grinding, and not just any demon grinding, but I believe we will be taking down not one, but two former top ones. But before we tackle either of those, you know the drill. Open the daily chests. And get an achievement! Soul Master, we now have 100 soul shards. Holy. And we inch ever closer to 25,000 diamonds as well. Look at that. Soul Master. Pretty cool looking UFO. That is the first tier 2 shard of power that I have 100 of. We're pretty close to having 100 piss shards as well. And then I guess up next will probably be metal, but these two are the only ones that are really close. How about that? That's not what I expected at all. Alright, let's start that smacro. Had to do the thing again as well, where I just had to fucking unplug and plug my HDMI cable and the capture card back in because HDR was shitting itself. It's so dumb that that's the solution. My thought is always like, if the solution is that stupid and that simple, then it shouldn't be a problem in the first place, you know? Anyway. Also, yeah, I did find the time to play the demo for Rhythm Heaven Groove. It's pretty cool. And, looking forward to playing the full version when that comes out later this week. I'll be picking it up day one. I will not be streaming this weekend, of course, because I am going on vacation with my friends for the 4th of July weekend. And we will probably be playing Rhythm Heaven Groove while we're on vacation. Should be a good time. I was playing the demo on call with some of my friends, and one of my friends was telling me about the dog minigame. That's just what he was calling it. He was calling it the dog minigame. I'm like, okay, I haven't gotten to the dog minigame yet. But apparently he was, you know, I was like, okay, you're hyping it up. Apparently this is going to be interesting. I get to the dog minigame. I perfect it first try. And he's like losing his mind in the call. He's like, how the fuck are you doing that? Meanwhile, for me, it was like, that was the easiest minigame in the demo. Honestly, the minigame that the demo started with, the one where it's like the white blobs going oh, and you have to jump through the hoops, that was the hardest one for me. And the one with the T-Rex eating the food was also kind of tricky. But yeah, anyway, so this is To the Grave by Darnock. This is a former top one. And I believe this will become... this will end up being... Okay, come on, man. This will end up being the second ever former top 1 that I've beaten. The first, of course, being Demon Park by M2 Call. Which I beat that demon level so long ago that there's actually footage of me beating it on my main channel from back in high school. Wow, I'm sucking ass right now. This is what happens when I play late at night without having gotten to sleep. That transition is awful, by the way. That's the Darnock special. Once again, level made before playtesting was invented. Also, that's the classic, the latency will now be negative, specifically for this part here, so that you die. The game will have perfectly 0 latency in the exact moment where that will screw you over. The game will only ever have good latency when you don't want it to have good latency. I think this was the second ever former top 1 demon level. And, you know, naturally it ended up inheriting the position as top 1 simply because it was the first demon level that was made that was harder than Demon Park. Come on, man. I'm just trying to do a run from here to the end before I start playing from 0, which is, like, totally unnecessary, but, like, you know, I should be able to do it if I'm ready to beat it, right? It's not like this level is that hard. It's an easy demon. There's the negative latency again. I've done that exact timing multiple times, but sometimes it kills you and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, what the fuck is happening? I don't know if I've ever played worse in this game in my life. This is definitely the worst I've played, at least since getting my new monitor. I'm finding, like, new and exciting ways to die on this level that I didn't know were possible. Oh my god, bruh! How? The game is eating my inputs now. Okay, awesome. I have no other explanation for how a click didn't register there. The game's just eating my inputs. Was that a void click? Do I need a new mouse? It happened again, okay. I guess I'll spam with the space bar at that part, too. That part is the input eating zone. Also, this is, come on, man. I've never seen a level this hungry to eat inputs in my life. Okay, the spam strat doesn't seem to work there. It's only more inputs for the level to eat. That part's just RNG, I guess. Can't even blame much of it on lag, because It's actually, the game's actually not lagging that much. And before you say it's because it's an old level with not a lot of objects, the game will lag completely independent of object count. It has nothing to do with object count. There are a couple tricky parts there, too. You have to start clicking very early once you get back right side up in order to fit in 2 jumps between the spikes. It's pretty interesting. Okay, that's the run I wanted to see. And now we do that from 0. Can't buffer that. You think I would know that? We've officially taken more attempts from 0 on stream to beat this than 9 Circle X now. It's still so ridiculous to me that I fluked that level from 6%. First attempt from 0 on stream, and I beat it. Fucking course. That jump might as well be frame perfect. Oh my god! That might be the worst transition ever put into the game. Such a massive choke point. This is one of those levels where I was actually practicing it a fair bit off stream just to make sure I knew, you know, what to do and all that. And I didn't feel like I was getting any better or any more consistent with it. And shit like that is why. This level just doesn't feel good to play at all. Okay. That was really weird. I clicked early, I guess, before the cube actually fell onto the yellow orb, but I didn't die, and I hit the gravity portal, and then that completely threw everything off for me. And I got a demon key. Also, you have to really hold to fly all the way down there with the ship, otherwise the transition into that cube portal... Oh, nice, the game ate my input there again. The transition into that cube portal will make the cube fall and miss the platform and die. I think this might be the worst pre-drop ever designed. Oh my god, okay, lag explosion. The game's running like a PowerPoint now. There weren't enough things working against me, I guess. The game needed to add more. Are you fucking kidding me? Did you see that? It missed the boost pad. I slid off the corner. It didn't touch the boost pad, and I just slid and fell to my death. Was Darnock even looking at the screen when he built this level? See, that's what's supposed to happen there. There were a couple parts there where I think the game lagging might have actually saved me, because there were a couple times where I think I held a little too long and it would have held out another jump and I would have died, but no. This level sucks. There's no other way to put it. How many demon keys do I have now, by the way? 9. We can open a chest if we get one more. I need to wipe a little bit of sleep from my eyes real quick. As we get ready to play the next demon level on our list, which is, indeed, another former top 1. And I believe this one's a fair bit of a step up in difficulty. It's not an extreme demon, but it does have extreme in its name. It's a medium demon. I feel like I remember this being a hard demon at one point. It's Extreme Park by Rabbiticle. And it's not featured, which, you know, always a good sign. If I remember correctly, this one has a shit ton of memory. Yep. Oh, no. Oh, I am not in the right condition to learn this level. Oh no. Oh, it's all memory. Oh god. Oh my god. What is even happening? Oh, that's clever. Okay. Was I supposed to go this way? I don't think I was. Yeah, no. I think I see a gap I'm supposed to go through. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, God. The transitions are not terrible. At least through the mirror portals. They're not terrible. The memory in this half is a little more intuitive. Okay, ship part. Thank God. Break time. Because you know, you know, back when this level was made, nobody could, you know, everybody was still playing on phone, so, and nobody was doing like ship memory or anything like that. So the moment you're playing like an old level and it goes to a ship part, 99 times out of 100 it's a break part. And this one's no exception. I'm just playing like garbage, so. Okay, thanks. Oh, okay. Not quite sure what to do there. Oh, shit, okay. Do I have to hit that orb? Yes, I do. Okay, that makes sense. And then go there. Oh, God. Look at this part. Okay, it wasn't that bad. Just follow where there are yellow orbs, and, click them whenever you can, and you're in good shape. Okay. Well, now it's time to back practice. Yeah, this seems like it's the first demon level to heavily utilize alcove jumps. So, yeah. A little tricky. Oh my God. Yeah, they're a little tricky. What? What did I do? I did nothing wrong. Well, so much for the transitions in this level being good, if you can randomly die to one right at the end. Okay, I guess that's just gonna start happening now. That's how it always is. You discover a buggy transition, and then you can't pass it anymore without dying to the bug. Even though it was, like, perfectly fine the first 10 times you went through, the moment it starts bugging out, it can't stop bugging out. That's always how it is. That's always how it is. It's crazy it took until, like, 2020 for Geometry Dash players to learn that they should playtest their levels. Oh, whoops. All right. Yeah, that ship part is, like, not free. But it's still, comparatively, a break part. Come on, man. Oh, man. I'm really, really, really worried that I'm gonna get stuck in early level jail and forget the second half of the level. This definitely seems like the kind of level where that will happen and it will matter. You know what? I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing there. I can just slide off instead of trying to swag my way through. Yeah, that's a lot easier. Fucking alcove jumps, man. Yeah, you have to wait to jump there, otherwise the mini golf transition gets you. drill this ending part into my head so that when I actually make it there, I've reduced the odds of fucking it up. Frames are stuttering so hard. Again, see, like, it's independent of the object count. Unless, like, in the ship part, Rabbitical, like, fell asleep on his keyboard and just spammed a bunch of objects. I feel like I made a bunch of lucky guesses there. I need to stop doing that. Oh. Oops. Okay, pretty good run. Oh, okay. We're getting the hang of it. Shit. Hey. Oh. No. This is why I keep trying to do runs to the end instead of just, you know, learning each individual piece. Because the closer a part is to the end, the more important it is to have down perfectly. Especially when I know I'm going to be spending a lot of time at the beginning of the level. Early level jail is real and a problem, so you know how it is. Oh my god. The fucking lag spike killed me. There's no other way to put it. An explosion of lag happened, and because of that, I was not able to properly time my click and died to the mini-golf transition. I think with how much money I put into this PC that it would actually, you know, have the game function. But that's a Rob Top moment. Okay. Alright, let's start figuring out how the hell to do this beginning. Nope. Okay. I can see why at one point this was rated hard, Demon. It reminds me of a level I beat relatively recently. That was also, like, very, very first half memory heavy. And I don't remember the name of it. I just remember it used Electrodynamics as its song. I'll get it in a moment. Just want to do this run first. I almost got baited into going the wrong way there. Okay. Come on, man. Oh my god! My click didn't register there, and that actually saved me. Sick. What was the level that I'm thinking of? Space travel, that's what it was, okay. Very unassuming name, but that level was very intimidating at the beginning. With all the memory that you had to to learn. Okay. What the hell do you do here? I have no idea. Not that. Ah, okay. God, and the game's lagging like crazy. Oh my god, bruh. Okay. Okay. I didn't know that could happen. Sick run. Yeah, this is where the memory starts getting brutal again. And where the timings actually start getting brutal too, apparently. Now we're stuck in the jail of this part, and I'm gonna forget the rest of the level. The lag, of course, is not helping. Stop doing that. Jumped too many times. That is an extremely hard timing. And you can't buffer it. Oh my god. What a choke point. Really trained myself to look for visual cues to try and minimize the amount of raw memory I have to store in my brain. For the most part, it's working. god, I forgot. That's why we're doing what we're doing. So that when we play from 0, we don't forget. Really? Don't do that. Oh my god, stop. Oh my god. Nice. That was 12 to 100. This is also going to get me copyright claimed. We're getting claims out the ass, for sure. Definitely on YouTube, probably on Twitch. That's why we are recording while streaming. In case of the likely event of a VOD mute. After streaming for long enough, the inevitable event of a VOD mute. Sometimes from a claim that's just, like, blatantly false, too. I've talked about this before, but I've gotten claims on shit where it's like some random douche with a, you know, 2-digit follower account on SoundCloud rapped over a video game song, and now Twitch believes that he owns that video game song. Alright. Well, with that, I think we can play from 0. Okay. We'll stumble our way through the first 6% until we have it. Okay. Okay. Am I going the right... I am going the right way. Okay. Jesus. That was so awkward. I don't want to have to do that again. Let's beat it. Come on. I wonder if there are parts in this level where there are multiple paths. Even if it's just like, you know, a choice between, oh, jump here, fall here, versus fall here, jump here. Rather than it being like an actual full-on, you know, different path. Oh, was I late or early? Okay, it looks like I was late. Shit, okay. Alright. If you say so. Okay, the game ate my input there. Time to get stuck in early level jail. Okay, don't do that. Okay, sure. Just when I thought I was getting better at the beginning part. Alcove jumps everywhere. No, I forgot to jump. Nice throw. Time to die at that 10 times in a row. God. That would have been a great time for the game to eat my input. Oh my God, the lag. There it is. Okay, we got it. Beautiful. And in the process... Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so first of all, a number of things. Let's open this chest. Our 10th 10-key chest. Oh, that's cool. It's a gunship. Literally. What kind of gun is that? Like an assault rifle? What is that? I don't think that's a machine gun. I've started to learn a little bit about gun shapes, courtesy of my time playing Nikke, but I still don't know a whole lot. And then also, 150,000 mana orbs. I didn't even realize we hit that. Which means I can buy every single remaining Path of Power. So I'm going to do that. There's no reason not to. So we're gonna get a whole bunch of achievements this session. There's some cool looking cubes there. We make this one active once again now. We have every Path of Power active now, and we are now down to 2,097 mana orbs. And now that we have purchased every single Path of Power, we can start using our mana orbs again to buy things from the shops. So this will be our next target right there. Can I get anything here? No, okay. Still saving up for that. Alright, so that is To the Grave and Extreme Park done. Let's see. Up next is a level called Offline. I think this is part of the GDDP. No, wait, no. I'm thinking of something else. Okay. I think relatively soon I'll be starting to play levels that are part of the GDDP, because this is the part of my list where I started, like, actually adding levels from the GDDP, because I got accepted into it. But I don't think this is one of them. If it's an easy demon, we might as well try and beat it this stream before signing off. Hopefully there's not too much memory involved. Relatively straightforward so far. Okay, I gotta jump over both of those, it looks like. With better timing. With timing. Oh, we got a blind jump. Okay. Oh, man, you have to buffer that. Oh, this is a really weird level. Okay. What the hell? What was that transition? Oh, okay, I see. Wait, that might be really hard on, like, you know, new update or hitbox stuff. Okay. Okay, it looks like you can hit it pretty late, and it'll still be the yellow. Okay. So just have a late bias there. Yeah, okay. So it's, like, super late on both of them, it looks like. And then if you do that, you'll probably be fine. super easy ship part, even by easy demon standards from back then. Oh shit. Somewhat reminiscent of that one part at the beginning of Forsaken Neon. I'm gonna forget to do that from normal mode, aren't I? I had no idea what I was supposed to do there. That one? Okay. Sure. I think we can beat this stream. This shouldn't take very long. Need to figure out what exactly to click there. Yeah, that works. I can tell the creator was having a lot of fun designing this gameplay. I should probably change the interface here. Yeah, it's offline by spawn. That's what it is. Okay. Actually, I had a preview of it. Just how I was able to get the creator's name. There we go. Oh my god. Can miss one of those pads there. But it's recoverable, which is the important part. Okay. Pretty much everything from where this attempt started seems pretty trivial now. So yeah, we should have this in the bag. Oh my god. Lag spikes. Going crazy. Right, this part. That part is really sketchy. Sick. Part's so weird. Yeah, okay. That seems mostly consistent. Just need to make sure I have the pre-drop now. Oh god, right, okay. God damn it. Okay. I've got to jump over both of those. Okay. A lot of fakes in this beginning part. But enough reels that you still got to pay attention. That's always how it is. Oh my god. Beautiful. That is a dub. I think we can play from 0 now. Guys, connected runs? Can you believe it? Connected runs on a Tuesday night? Yeah, damn it. That part is so weird. Oh my god, that part is weird. This level's weird. You just don't land on the thing that it looks like you're gonna land on. It's like the same feeling as like if you're ever like walking downstairs and your foot lands like one stair ahead of where your brain expects it to be and you like start tripping and you have to catch yourself. Fuck. You can really click just one or two of those orbs, and like either choice will work. How did I even die? I don't know. I forgot. Let's not die again. It's bad for you. The more you know. Also, yeah, once again, main level song, so this is our first time actually seeing the pulsing parts in the sections that we're getting to here. Sick. If I really wanted to go for swag, I'd touch one of those blue pads and finish the level upside down. Alright, that'll do it. Pretty good. We beat 3 demon levels today. Up next, we're actually going to be taking on what I think is an insane demon. I have it listed in my list as an insane demon. It's probably still an insane demon. We're gonna be going after Deadlocked version 3 by Noriega. Which is particularly interesting because I have never even beaten any level called Deadlocked version 2. So we're skipping right to Deadlocked version 3, which is a very duel-heavy level. It's reminiscent of, although I think it came before, Deadlocked X by Laser Blitz. And of course, we've played other duel-oriented levels by Noriega. Noriega was like one of the first creators who was like really popularizing crazy duels. Him and Jazor were pioneers of crazy duels, and Laser Blitz sort of carried the torch as well. This level has some funny boss fight parts to it too. And coins apparently, so I'll need to make sure I know how to get those. I'll try and practice this off stream when I have the chance. Of course, I actually don't know when I'll be streaming Demon Grinding next. I'll have to figure that out. Because basically this weekend, like I said, I'm not streaming because I'm going to be on vacation. So my next stream is going to be Friday the 10th? Yeah, Friday night the 10th is the next time I will stream. And that will be the backlog. We're going to be playing more Pokemon Moon. And we're going to be picking up with Lana's Trial in Brooklet Hill. The next time I'll be streaming Geometry Dash will be Sunday the 12th, assuming things go to schedule, which they usually don't. So we'll see about that. I'll see what to do regarding the demon grinding. I might try and fit in both featured tab and demon grinding on the 12th. Or I might do old levels and demon grinding on the 19th. We'll see. But yeah, so that'll be the next demon level we go for. Yeah, pretty good stream. We beat 3 demon levels, opened a chest, and got enough mana orbs to unlock every single path of power in the game. Which is a long time coming. And of course, in the process of opening, I believe it was the daily chest at the start of the stream, this is our first mastery over a tier 2 shard of power. So, a lot of achievement-related progress this stream. This is probably the most amount of achievements that I've gotten in-game in, like, any session ever, maybe, except for, like, when I first opened the game. Unless you count, like, when all the achievements were added to Steam, like, at the end of last year, whenever it was. And I was, like, sitting there for, like, 20 minutes watching the game give me all of the Steam achievements for all the in-game achievements I already had. It was funny. 40,992 battles on the Smackro now. Looking pretty good. Alright, and if I looked at the screen 7 minutes earlier, we would have had 1:23:45 on the playtime. That would have been fun. Alright. Well, that's all I have for you. I'm tired. I need to go to bed. So I will see you later. Very nice. More Pokemon Moon and more Geometry Dash on the horizon this month. And deeper into the future. Alright, keep looking forward, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.